far away from law and restriction as possible, and as much towards mustn't. We've been getting farther and farther from what worked by making laws. And what I hope and pray, and I don't care whether I get a job in Washington or not, is that somebody calls and says, Eric, what do you know about the United States of America? Because we have made so many bad laws, whether it's the Bayh-Dole Act, the Mansfield Amendment, the Amendment, immigration.
What I love about Weinstein is he actually names the laws. Bayh-Dole Act, Mansfield Amendment, Immigration Act of 1990. Most people have never heard of these. But these are the specific policies that have been slowly hollowing out America over 3 decades. It's not some vague, the system is broken. He's pointing at exactly what broke it.
Immigration Act of 1990, the Smith modernization. We've got to know how we screwed ourselves over historically. And I don't know whether you guys even know this, but I used to be the co-founder of the Science and Engineering Workforce Project at Harvard and the National Bureau of Economic Research. I conducted a giant survey of cell biology for the American Society of Cell Biology in order to show that people were exploiting their graduate students and that China was getting a periscope.
And this is the key. Both parties did this. Republicans and Democrats competing to strip the American machine for parts. That's what the establishment have been doing for 32 years, selling off the silver while telling you that everything's fine. This is why people voted for Trump. Not because he's perfect, but because at least he's asking the question, how did we get here?
Into everything we were doing. So for a long period of time, I was very focused on policy, but there was nothing to do because basically the Dick Morris innovation was that the Republicans and the Democrats would compete to steal the silver and sell it, rather than keep the American machine humming. So what I hope...
That's really the hope right there. Someone in power finally saying, let's look at the actual laws and regulations that created this mess and start undoing the damage. Whether it's Trump, Elon, or whoever. Just start asking the right questions.
Hope and pray is that Elon and Trump and company just ask, how did we get into this terrible spot? How can we start fixing our official statistics, our laws, our code of federal regulations, and getting rid of all of the rot of the last 32 years?
If you enjoyed today's video,